Pope Francis met at the Vatican with Bono, the famous U2 singer who took advantage of his European tour to stop in the smallest state in the world. He spoke with the Pope about how to improve the education of the children most in need. Bono has worked for more than 30 years within the philanthropic foundation he co-founded. One, it acts to end extreme poverty for children, and he's traveled to Africa more than once to help. Thus, his gift for the Pope was from this experience.
In 1986, the Ethiopian famine, myself and my wife Ali, we worked in a feeding station for 5 weeks, and it broke our heart.
The Pope returned the gesture with an olive tree of peace. He said in Buenos Aires, back when he was a priest, it was essential to educate, to instill peace. They affectionately said goodbye, and the Pope asked the singer something that's not very unusual. Later, Bono went to the press room where all the media were waiting for him. He explained his conversation with Pope Francis and said that inevitably the cases of abuse came up.
We also inevitably, having just come from Ireland, we talked about his aghast, his feeling that he had, we talked about the Pope's feelings about what has happened in the church, and I explained how it looks to some people like the abusers are being more protected than the victims, and you can see the pain in his face, and I felt he was sincere, and I think he's an extraordinary man for extraordinary times.
It's not the first time that the singer has met with a pope. In 1999, he had an audience with Pope John Paul II.